What internet marketing expert should you spend your valuable time listening to? Listen to someone who has over 20 years of web marketing experience and hundreds of website marketing success stories. That man is Aaron Sparks from Site Strategics. And this is Edge of the Web Radio.
Did you see how quiet I was when you had the principal in the room?
I was so proud of you.
I was basically snapped back to high school. I was in the principal's office. I kept my mouth shut.
You know what's good for you, don't you? He was eyeballing you too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was scared. I was 15 years old getting suspended again.
Yeah, for those of you who are just tuning in, we were actually interviewed Achieve Virtual, an online school that is a great success story. Working with Site Strategics, we're able to bring a lot of paid ad traffic to their site, and they've been able to increase their enrollment by 40% in 1 year. It's fantastic.
Virtual school would have been good for me when I was younger.
I don't know. I can see you in the back of the bleachers.
Here's what I'll tell you. I went to a Catholic school,
yeah,
and they invented in-school suspension for me. Because every time I got suspended, I was like, sweet!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. They invented it just
Party.
for me. Yeah.
Oh, man, that means I can't get out of school?
Yeah, they said, you're suspended. Oh, bummer. I'll call my mom, you know. No. This is in-school suspension. You go to the library. Do what? No, there's no such thing.
There is some twisted pride that you have there. You realize that.
I know. I was a troublemaker. I totally admit it. It's a miracle I'm where I'm at. The Navy. It was the Navy
straightened you out.
The Navy straightened me out.
Well, thank you for your service.
Took 4 years, but they straightened me out.
All right, what does Marketing Tech Blog have for us today?
Well, we have a post out there on. I love that we're doing pay-per-click, so I wanted to talk that there are PPC campaign management platforms on the market, and I just want to kind of bring up a few of them. Mm-hmm. Now, PPC campaign management platforms assist enterprises in managing complex paid search, paid social, and paid digital display campaigns. Mm-hmm. Some of the key features that you'll find in these platforms include automated bid management, which we'll talk about that a little bit, mm-hmm. bid optimization, conversion attribution, campaign optimization, creative optimization, and campaign analytics. And I'll kind of run through a list. Acquisio is one of them. Adobe Media Optimizer continues to get better and better. DoubleClick Digital Marketing, which is huge, obviously. Mm-hmm. Ignition One, Inside Vault, Kenshu, Marin Software, and Searchforce. And if you want, there's a Digital Marketing Depot is a digitalmarketingdepot.com. Mm-hmm. They actually have an enterprise PPC campaign management platform buyer's guide where you can look at profiles of these 9 leading vendors in that space, the capabilities, how to decide whether you need one, and then what do they cost.
Right.
Now now we'll roll it back a little bit, and what I want to talk about is basically the automatic bid management. A lot of people think that that's, I'm just going to pay between 50 cents and mm-hmm. 60 cents a click, and that's the way we'll go. These systems are complex.
You think they're smart?
Yeah, and so it still takes someone to manage. These are made for someone sitting down, managing ongoing campaigns and tweaking them on a continuous basis. So it does provide some automation, but it's within the limits and compounds of what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. I would never, ever, and I think we've talked about this several times, tell someone to, hey, automate a campaign and come back in a month. Because
you never set it for you, and that goes back to last show. There's some myths that you can just set it out there and it's going to automatically work for you. You've got to manage this, and there's a lot of factors and features that you have to focus on. Absolutely.
But what these are built for is these are built for teams of people and the combinations of teams of people and agencies to basically manage thousands and thousands of campaigns mm-hmm. and different, that are going to different products, services, landing pages, different audiences, different industries, and trying to make some kind of, if you've ever done that with Google AdWords, how difficult it is to basically get that going. Mm-hmm. So once again, these are enterprise level tools. They are out there, but be very, very careful. Now, the other great thing about these is they are extremely expensive.
Yep, there's that too.
Agencies typically have, the tools.
Yep.
You guys pay for licenses for tools internal. That's why it makes sense to use an agency for pay-per-click. Is pay-per-click, and I'm sure you guys you're going to talk about some of them, but you probably have a dozen tools that you can use.
Yep.
We
got more than a dozen.
Yeah.
But it is absolutely, and that goes to the point of agency versus individual.
Right.
Is that a lot of individuals just cannot break into.
They can't afford it.
No, they just can't.
It's crazy for them. So here, the cost of you spending money with an agency is probably less than the agency is spending per month on tools.
Oh, heck yeah.
So that's what you get with an agency is you get access to these enterprise level tools, sophisticated tools, plus the agency's experience on optimization and management of these campaigns. You just can't get that return on investment doing it yourself unless you're obviously some huge company that can hire people full time to do it.
Right. Absolutely. Well, excellent. Any other thoughts about tools from an enterprise level?
Well, I mean, that's it. Now, keep in mind, enterprise, and for people that don't know, when we talk about enterprise as opposed to, small and medium-sized business, enterprise is typically talking about people that have multiple location.
Yes.
So it can be franchises, it can be parent companies, sub-companies, different brands, different divisions, or enterprise simply might mean there's a parent company and an agency. That they want to work together and collaborate. Right. But it's typically what you're talking about is people in multiple departments, divisions, collaborating and working within one platform. And so in enterprise, when you get into enterprise numbers, you're talking, big dollars.
Yeah.
But people manage pay-per-click budgets of tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars sometimes on these systems.
You have to have that depth. You have to have that granularity being managed by a large system. There's no way to do it individually like that. So now check out marketingtechblog.com because you're going to be able to find not only that article but many more as it revolves around paid ad management. There's a wealth of information. A good portion of that may be novice related. A good portion of that could be pretty sage and seasoned marketing professional information. There's so much for everybody. So check that out at marketingtechblog.com. How can they track you down, Doug?
Well, sign up for that newsletter. The newsletter is fantastic. You can get it daily if you want, or you can get it weekly. And then Douglas Carr is my Twitter address with KARR, and then MKTG Tech Blog is the Twitter address. You can find us on Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn, everywhere. But definitely, and then reach out to us. We take care of mom and pops all the way up to enterprise companies to help them, make these decisions and find the right, people.
Absolutely.
That's why we work together with you guys. Is find the right people in the industry to get the job done, or the right tools to direct them to, because I think a lot of people they waste a lot of money on tools that they don't use.
That's right. All right. Coming